I would be pretty freaking upset because I would have a lot of hot turkey breasts sitting around everywhere. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name's Thomas if you're brand new and I make videos every single week here on YouTube. Every single week. So obviously you can tell today I'm going to be talking about motivation. I'm going to be giving you 3 hacks that I use to stay motivated for exercise. I've called this video Motivated for Exercise because I've recently been using these things for my exercise regime with Zone, but I think you can use these hacks pretty much with any goal that you have. Did you hear that, Testy? Pretty much. And yeah, and I think they're very useful and they're very actionable. So if you are somebody that is struggling a little bit with motivation at the moment, depending on what goals you have, I really think this video is gonna be great for you. And not only that, I'm also doing a giveaway today. So if you wanna learn how you can win some free shit, hang around till after hack number 2 and I will drop the bomb on how you can do that and what you can win. Okay? And the reason I'm doing this video today as well is because I put out a survey not so long ago asking you guys what the biggest struggle was for you and what you would do to overcome it. And a lot of people said being motivated to exercise or being motivated to get off my ass and being motivated to motivated. And that's all I got. So here it is. Okay, so what is motivation first? In a short form, I think motivation is just the drive and the why behind anything that we want to do. You know, when we're motivated, we're like, yes, I'm going to go and achieve X, Y, and Z. And when you don't have the motivation, you're like, oh, I can't achieve anything. I'm very guilty. I've been there before. But yeah, these tools that I'm going to tell you about really will help you. Okie dokie, so motivational hack number 1 today, guys, is working out your core values. Holy moly, working my core values out was actually a really big game changer for me because it really got me thinking about what I want and why I want it. When we're unclear about what we want and why we want it, we tend to do really stupid things, and working out our core values really brings us into alignment and it helps us figure out what we should be working on rather than wasting time on what we shouldn't be working on. I would be really happy to do a video entirely about working out your values and how you do that because it's, I think the most important one for motivation, because when you know what you want and why you want it, it almost naturally just comes to you and you just have the motivation to go and do X, Y, and Z. When we don't know that, we're all lost and we're like, rah, 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 I don't know what's going on. Working out your core values is very, very important. Alrighty, and moving on to motivational hack number 2, which is practicing gratitude. So the reason practicing gratitude is so amazing is because it brings your attention to what's good right here, right now, and stops you from thinking so much about all the bad things that happened in the past and all the terrible things that are going to happen in the future, right? When you focus your attention on what is good right now, it puts you in a better mindset, it puts you in a better mood, and when you're in a better mindset and a better mood, you're in a better position to make good choices, which again contributes to the motivation. I do have a tool that I use as well to get me practicing my gratitude properly, and that is the 5-minute journal. You guys have probably seen this on my Snapchat. I always like post the awesome little quotes that are written at the top of the pages. But essentially what the 5-minute journal does for you is you wake up in the morning, you write down 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 things that'll make today great, and a daily affirmation. And then you've also got a reflection period in the nighttime, so where you have a look over the day, write down 3 amazing things that happened, and then you also write down how you could have made today better. What this does, it literally gets you in the routine of waking up, thinking only about the good things in your life, what you're grateful for, 3 things that'll make today great, and it's pretty much self-explanatory, right? And I feel like journaling is a really, really great thing, not only for me to be able to go back and look at, you know, how I might have felt, but when you look at the line that says, I am grateful for, it brings you to the present moment because you have to think about what you're grateful for right now. A really good way to come up with the things that you are grateful for, if you're a little bit unsure about what you're grateful for, is to look around the room and think, if this thing was taken away from me, would my life be shit? And if the answer is yes, then automatically you would feel grateful for it, because imagine your life without it. You can't. It's just like a fridge. Like, the fridge keeps my food cool. If I didn't have my fridge, I would be pretty freaking upset because I would have a lot of hot turkey breasts sitting around everywhere. It's literally just noticing those little things and being grateful for them that brings us into being present. So I am giving away 3 of these 5-minute journals so you guys can start practicing gratitude as well. All the details are over on my website, so just type in thomasinaction.com and go to the tab that says this month's giveaway. It should be the March giveaway, and all the details will be there. But there's 3 of these journals up for grabs, and it's not very difficult, the task that I've asked you to do. So make sure you head on over there if you want to get your hands on a 5-minute journal. Okay, and now moving on to motivational hack number 3. So motivational hack number 3 is literally taking notes from free educational resources that you can get your hands on, right? We all have access to the internet. If you're watching this video, we all have access to YouTube, and there is tons of great, awesome things on the platform that can get you motivated, right? So one thing that I really love doing is going and watching TED Talks. So TED Talks, they'll usually go and get an expert on something and they'll give a 15-minute presentation. And in between those presentations, there's always a takeaway. There's always one of those things that are like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. I love what they just said and I'm gonna remember that forever and it's the best piece of advice, blah, 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 blah. And then we go on with our life and we kind of forget about it. So do you know what I do? I sit there, I wait for the takeaway. Well, I watch the whole presentation and enjoy it, but I wait for the takeaway, and then as soon as I get the takeaway, the aha moment, I will write it down on a yellow sticky note and I pop it on the fridge. Like I'll probably do some B-roll right now of my fridge, but yeah, I've got tons of them sitting on my fridge, and because I go to the fridge so often, like I have to eat a lot now with all the exercise that I do, and every time I open the fridge, I look at all of my takeaway moments, and they're constantly being fed into my brain and I'm remembering them. I'm not just watching the presentation and they're going away. And the takeaways are usually something very inspirational, very motivational, and they just add to my other things that I'm putting in place to stay motivated. I just found it's a really, really good thing, and it's a really good way to not make watching that TED Talk a waste of time, you know? So yeah, and that is my 3 motivational hacks, guys. So I've used all of those motivational hacks to keep me on track with my zone transformation, and they're starting to seep through into other parts of my life as well. So I really, really do believe in them, and if you want to start actioning them, you can get off this video and go and start actioning them now. You don't need a 5-minute journal to practice gratitude. It just helps, and it's a really cool routine to get into. Which reminds me, go to my website and yeah, go and check out that giveaway because it's really, really fun. Other than that, that's all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for coming back, and I will see you next week for another video, okay? Stay motivated. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment below, or you can email me. I don't really mind. I'm eager to help you guys out, and if there's any video requests that you want, just holla. See you later. Bye.